Well, everybody seems to be in love with Chip Kelly in this Philadelphia Eagles offense now. It's definitely the flavor of the month. That's how we get a team that was 4-12 last year and only covered 3 times all season and has only covered 6 times in their last 26 home games. The Eagles 6-19-1 against the spread in their last 26 home games. That's how we get a team like that favored by 9.5 points against a team that last week had a 3-touchdown lead over the Houston Texans, a really good team. I'm talking about the San Diego Chargers, of course. Listen, the Chargers are not the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know they didn't have a great year last year, and they let one get away in the fourth quarter last week, but this is a team with a definite pulse. They might be better than the Philadelphia Eagles. We don't know. These teams have each played one game. The Chargers were clearly better than the Eagles last year. You know, in watching the Eagles last week, no question, they played 30 minutes of really good football, but only 30 minutes of really good football. That's second half. After they got out to the 33-7 lead, did not score again. Washington reels off 20 straight points. The Eagles' failures on offense in the second half, I don't think we can just pin that on Chip Kelly letting off the gas and sort of trying to run out the clock. The Redskins made some defensive adjustments at halftime. Once they got their bearings, once they saw what was going on, clearly their heads were spinning in the first half. But Jim Haslett, their defensive coordinator, got in there and made some adjustments, and some of the same plays that were working so well for the Eagles in the first half were not working in the second half. Don't think John Pagano and that San Diego defense hasn't watched film of that second half. And San Diego, much better on defense in the front 7 than the Washington Redskins. The Chargers, very good against the run, top 10 run defense last year. Last week, they shut down Arian Foster, 57 yards on 18 carries for Foster. So Philadelphia, the bulk of their offense last week came through the run game. It wasn't as balanced as you'd think. Not much downfield passing. There were some bubble screens, a few passes 10 to 15 yards downfield, but not that much downfield passing. 263 rushing yards for the Philadelphia Eagles. So I believe the running game is going to be the staple for the Eagles. Good matchup here for the Chargers. Chargers very good against the run, so I don't think Philadelphia is going to be running for 263 yards again this week, especially after Pagano has a few days to study the tape of what the Washington Redskins did in the second half to slow down this Eagles attack. And the Philly defense, they're going to be bad this year. Got news for you. You look at their roster, you look at them throughout the preseason, you look at them in the second half of last week's game. This is not a good defense, so I'm not sure if the Chargers are going to win this game, but this game is going to be close. The 9.5 point line, out of line in this game. Just goes to show you how the NFL is such a week-to-week thing. People saw Chip Kelly's offense last week, and now it's just the greatest thing ever, and Philadelphia is going to blow everybody out. Got news for you, folks. Not going to happen. I like the Chargers plus 9.5 this week.